people are going to say, you know what, if Mike the Situation can do it, and he was one crazy SOB, then I can too.
Virtual reality.
Mike, The Situation. Danny and I are so excited to have you in studio. Truly a reality TV legend, and there's so much to talk about. A new season of Jersey Shore. You just opened some treatment centers. The book is still thriving. I don't even know where to begin.
Oh my God, I feel amazing right now. Obviously a new season of Jersey Shore Family Vacation is airing September 19th, 8, 7 Central, only on MTV. I'm so hyped for that. I mean, listen, it's crazy, man. 15 minutes of fame into 15 years.
15 years plus, and y'all keep on going.
And the story continues.
And some of your castmates try to, or don't try, do they fool you with some stories, or they don't let you in on the stories? Because were you shocked when you found out that Sammy was undergoing IVF when she made that announcement?
Was I shocked? I don't know if I was shocked. I know Sammy wants a family, you know? Mm-hmm. And on the new season, you guys get to see her journey with IVF. You also get to see when she tells us, or actually as she gets engaged, which is pretty cool too. So it's a big life milestone for Sammy, for the squad. So I'm very excited, you know. The story continues. My cast and crew, I'm so grateful to work with them. They're some of the best in the business. The show is always a #1 on a Thursday, so it's a pretty cool story.
That's so nice that you're able to have a front row view to these milestones of Sammy's.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Right.
I want. They never really tell me anything, you know. And I love a good authentic reaction. So yeah.
I'm just so glad that she came back to the franchise as all these big milestone moments were happening.
I never thought she was gonna come back too. Did you guys think she was going to come
back?
back?
No, I had. And then when we were hanging out with her last year at the Jersey Shore, it didn't feel real.
It didn't feel real, but it felt so right.
Yeah.
No, it really did. Once she came back, it was like she had never left. You know, and Sammy's like my sister. We speak offline, side text. There's group chats. We're so happy for her. She obviously just got engaged. You guys will see that on the show. She's in a very healthy, positive relationship. And as you guys can see, she's also trying to start her family. So it's pretty cool, you know. I think we have is it a dozen kids in between us? I think so. It's about a dozen now. We got a football team.
Wow.
You guys really are multiplying, and we love to see it.
Yeah, the multiplication.
Yeah.
Now, as someone who has started their own beautiful family, do you have any advice or words of encouragement for Sammy as she tries to become a parent herself?
Yes. You know, I had some issues with fertility early on in starting my family. In 2020, my wife had 2 miscarriages. So we stayed in faith. We were positive. And then eventually, a year later, after addressing some certain concerns, we had babies back to back to back. And now we're a situation family of 5. It's a really cool story. So I'm definitely rooting for Sammy and her family right now.
That's also good that you guys can kind of open up about, because of course when someone wants a family, it's over, you're always like, oh, you guys want to start a family, it'd be great, but it's not always as easy as people make it out to be.
It's not, you know. There's a lot of families out there that struggle with having their first kid or starting their family, and I was one of them. And also Sammy's, she's right there too. You know, she just got engaged, and now she's also trying to start her family. It's a really awesome story. I'm a fan. I'm there rooting, and I can't wait until she's able to get that little bundle of joy. I'm sure it's going to happen very soon.
And while you're, I'm sure, very excited, like you said, you're a fan, to watch the show unfold and seeing more of that Sammy moments, are there any parts maybe from the upcoming season that you're also excited for, or you're maybe like, I really don't want to relive that?
I always love to watch the show.
Yeah.
I really think that my cast and those co-stars they're just hilarious. Some of the things that come out of their mouth, it's like you really just never know what you're going to get. And that's why I just love working with those guys, because they're just pros, and they know what they're doing. Vinny's trying his hand at stand-up. Paulie is traveling the world. He's being this world-famous DJ. And then you got the moms. You got Snooki, Jenny, Dina. They are thriving, in momland, And then there's the situation over here. I'm launching my own treatment centers. My book is doing amazing. And I got a lot of things in the works as well, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, tell us about the treatment centers. You just announced that your first one is in New Jersey, Archangel.
Oh, it's really been my dream. When I first got out of prison in 2018, I had a meeting with my my management team, and they said, let's talk about a 5 to 7 year plan here. What's your dream? And I said, I'd like to own my own treatment center one day. I want to continue to help people. I want to be on the front lines. And they said, okay. And then now fast forward to now, we're going to be launching in 2025 in New Jersey. The name of the center is the Archangel Centers. That being said, my name is now Saint Michael, the Archangel. Okay.
A rebrand.
Yes. We're rebranding for 2025. And I'm going to be going door to door, man. And we're going to be doing interventions. And I'm going to be course correcting addicts' life away from active addiction into recovery. And I'm the man for the job. I'm going to be that guy.
And of course, because you have been so open about your struggles with the public, have you, when you're kind of going about the treatment centers and wanting to go and help these people, were there any things that you, when you were seeking help and getting help yourself, that you're like, I want to make sure I don't do that? Like, was there anything people tried to help you with that wasn't helpful that you...
When I was going through treatment, I was desperate for results.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had so much adversity against me at the time. I was at my rock bottom in 2015. I was practically homeless. I really had no money, no credit. My lawyer had left me. I had a case, the United States versus the Situation, where they were trying to throw me in jail for 5 years and fine me millions of dollars. So I had a lot against me, and I was also dependent on prescription opiates. So talk about the odds against you. And I just thought to myself, like, my life is on the line right now. There is no other option, okay, but to put all hands on deck, okay, and try my hardest, put my faith in myself and my God above, and we really got to, work our butt off. And we did, and here we are. I'm now 9 years clean and sober, December 24th, and now I'm launching my own treatment centers throughout the country to help the still sick and suffering with the disease of addiction.
How would you describe your approach to performing an intervention? You said you're going to go door to door
Yes.
do interventions, because
Yes.
sometimes interventions they work, and a lot of times
Yeah.
they fail miserably.
Yeah, the odds are going to be against you, but I feel that my story is very relatable, and I feel that I have been through hell, and I am able to get down on that level with the addict, okay, and let them know that I know where you guys are at, and I've been there, and I'm here to help. And, I'm pretty much going to say, come with me if you want me to save your life.
Oh, okay. I mean, that is very convincing.
Yeah,
it's like
sounds like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, but it's true, to be honest with you.
Now, this does kind of sound like it could potentially work for some sort of unscripted project. Is that in the works?
That I cannot say, but what's that new phrase out? What's the little meme out? Tell me without telling me. What is it?
Tell me you got a new show in the works without telling me you got a new show in the
Yeah. It's something like that. You know what I mean? We we are launching these centers across the country. And at the same time, we are trying to push something downstream as well.
Well, because I feel that's really important to do too, just because the more people talk and have these conversations, the less of a stigma or something like that comes about.
I mean, listen, people are going to say, you know what, if Mike the Situation could do it, and he was one crazy SOB, then I can too. They'd be like, you know what? He ran his head into a cement wall. And years later, look at his beautiful family. He's got 3 beautiful babies, 9 years clean and sober. He now owns his own treatment centers, has a beautiful book out. God, the sky's the limit. I can do that too.
Well, speaking of that beautiful book, last time we chatted with you, you were talking about this is going to be a movie. We're going to talk to Miles Teller. What's the update? What's going on there?
Listen, there's definitely something in the works.
Okay.
With maybe a documentary or a movie coming. I can't really say, but I can say. Wait, you know what? I gotta go. I said too much.
We have you trapped.
Yeah.
The mic has you trapped. The mic is mic'd out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's exciting because it was honestly such an incredible story. So whether it goes a scripted direction, the unscripted direction, we're excited.
I think I can't tell you guys what's happening, but I will say that something scripted or unscripted is definitely in the works for sure.
Wow. you keep yourself so busy. Like, how do you find the time to be like do all of this stuff?
You know what? I love what I do. You know, I love what I do, and I got a really good story. You know, and the book was an amazing book, and now we're trying to translate the book into maybe a documentary or a movie. You know.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, speaking of amazing stories, it seems like some more amazing stories are going to unfold on this upcoming season of Jersey Shore Family Vacation. What can you tell us about the tension with Angelina? Because that when you were talking about everyone and their stories this season,
was one name missing.
Yeah, you didn't mention Angelina.
That's
There was
right.
one name maybe blocked from your memory, like blocked from Instagram.
Trauma.
Yeah.
But listen, there's always a little bit of drama on a show, and sometimes that makes the show a good show or worth watching. But again, when it comes to me and Angelina, sometimes we don't get along or we don't agree. And I have a policy in my recovery where I do not lie. Okay, so what you see is what you get, and if I don't like somebody or I don't agree with somebody, I have no problem, telling you how I feel, and that's how it is, It's not all peaches, You can't come into the house with a big banana and expect it to be peaches.
But I feel like you and Angelina, you do figure out a way to make. I do enjoy the up and down.
No, we do. At the end of the day, we're a family. You know what I mean? We fight hard what we love harder. I mean, we've all known each other for 15 years, and we kind of know each other like brother and sister. So it's just the way it is.
And I feel having that policy too, maybe people, because they know you're so truthful, they don't want to come around you when they don't want to know the truth quite yet. But then when they're like, all right, I'm ready to talk to Mike because he's going to give it to me.
Yeah. And also I do love, there's this phrase that says if you don't stir the pot, the sauce is going to burn.
That's very true.
Italian,
exactly. I'm no cook, but I could sure stir the pot.
Do you think people? Okay, so now that we're like several seasons into Jersey Shore Family Vacation, and you do like to stir the pot and tell the truth.
Yeah, that's a lot of fans. They're like sometimes confused because they're like, I love Mike's sobriety. I love his journey. I love his family. And it's like, oh my God, but he does know how to stir it up a little bit.
Do you think now that we're getting deeper into these seasons, your castmates are like a little bit more careful about what they share with you because they know you're going to tell someone else because you heard the truth and you're just spreading the good word?
Yeah, I have a very good relationship with everyone. So
they all seem to trust you, and then when you spill the tea, they're like, wait.
Yeah, no, they all trust me. I do speak to all of them. I don't speak to Angelina as much. Sometimes there's some hot and cold periods, but yeah, I mean, what you see is what you get. It's always a good show. I enjoy watching it myself, and I laugh too with the Versace robe on, and you know what I mean. So
your brand stays true.
Yeah.
But I think that's the thing with it, because you guys are a family, and like when you tell one person in your family, they're going to tell everybody.
And then it's a game of telephone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. Sometimes when we're filming, not sometimes, most of the time, we forget the camera's already been there. We've been doing it for so long, and that's when you get the best stuff. I always tell people the best or the vibe that you want to do when you're doing reality TV is authenticity. It is an unmatched vibe, and the fans can see it and they love it because it's like, they're right there with you. And the fans have also grown up with us as well. So.
Yeah. Are there any reality TV shows that you're currently watching that you're into?
My wife puts on Housewives. Okay. We actually know a couple of the housewives as well. We've gone to dinner with them as well.
They're doing a Jersey reboot, allegedly. Could we see Mrs. Situation?
Oh, God.
Get in the mix of that?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No?
Yeah, I don't. We're married to Jersey Shore Family Vacation. We love MTV, and MTV loves us. So, yeah, I don't see that happening, but yeah.
I do love to see Danielle Cabral mix and mingle
with
you.
Yeah.
She's such a good time. And then she told us that she almost was cast on Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I'm just finding out about that. We go out with Danielle here and there, and her and her family are beautiful. We are big fans of her, and we're definitely rooting them on as well. She actually came to one of my book signings to support me, which I was really taken back. So
She's the
That's
best.
yeah, she was the best.
She's
Yeah,
so
her
supportive.
and her family were so sweet.
How do you think the show, the early seasons, would have been different if Danielle had joined? Now that you have
I
gotten
mean,
to
now
know her.
that I see Danielle, she can hold her own. You know,
Oh, yeah.
she can definitely hold her own. So maybe she could fit in the either.
Yeah, I think so.
I would love her to be, because she's just such a fun personality and
Yeah.
great energy, and I love that you guys are friends because I see that connection. Yeah.
Are there any other reality shows that you would be interested in doing, like Traders? I feel like you'd be so good on Traders.
You know what? A lot of people have been hitting me up in my DMs about Traders.
Yeah.
I think there was another show, the Special Forces show they was hitting me up about as well.
Yeah.
that seems like a
would
lot
you
of
work.
would you
Yeah.
consider? I mean, I know
I
you
don't
have a lot of dad duties
listen,
at home.
if the money was right, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta come to the legend with some money,
That's
Correct.
very true.
You know?
Wait. And it's so funny because after 15 years, you'd think you couldn't shock us anymore, but you shocked me a few minutes ago when you told us I am in disbelief
No
that you don't have
tattoo.
any tattoos.
I have no tattoos, and I always told myself that if I was to get a tattoo, it has to be really meaningful. And I'm here to tell you, I'm about to get that tattoo. I'm about to get that tattoo, and it's gonna be of. Do you have any guesses?
I have a feeling it's going to be the Archangel Michael.
Yes.
Okay,
it's
all right.
going to be-
It goes with the rebrand for 2025.
Yes, it goes with the rebrand and the launch of my treatment centers. Yes, it will be Saint Michael the Archangel on my shoulder, and I will have that in the coming months as well. Maybe it might be documented as well. I don't know.
Are you scared? Are you scared of needles? Like, what's your vibe with tattoos and stuff?
No, I always wanted to be a fitness model when I was younger, and they always said that fitness models should never have any tattoos at the time. So that's when I never got one.
And I mean, we know you've always been a gym boy, but are we working out a little bit extra so the tattoo sparkles a little bit more?
Yes,
Is that a real reason? Now
I
some
am
dots are
getting
connecting.
ready for a situation reveal. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Situation reveal. New rebranding in 225, new management. We just spoke about this.
Okay, and so that goes down to the body too.
100%. We are looking to be, the shock and awe factor will be coming back into play.
How are we switching things up? Like, what's the current regimen, or have you figured that
It's
out
really
yet?
a 5 days a week regiment. We are going to be hitting up 2-a-days. We are going to be doing sauna and cold plunge. We are getting ready for, like I said, the rebranding of 2025 of the Saint Michael the Archangel.
Wait, and because some of my favorite Jersey Shore family vacation moments are when you're indulging in some fun fast food or things like that.
Yes,
Or
that is the difficult.
what's the equation with
that
that?
is the difficult point I am in my life
Okay,
because
yes.
now we are, always filming, and I'm that guy. You know what I mean? BDS is in the building.
Yeah.
So and I'm just here for the chicken tendies. But in 2025, we're getting ready for the relaunch of the situation. Okay, and technically, like I said, I'm now Saint Michael the Archangel. We have these treatment centers. The book, there might be something in the works, like I said, with something scripted or unscripted with the book as well. So we got a lot of projects in the works. Actually, you guys are really the first ones to really get into it, so it's pretty
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Thank you for
Good to know.
Yeah,
I
that's
I also
exciting,
love that Saint Michael has wings and abs. Like, I love that.
Yes.
Like a
Yes.
like, I love the
Yes.
vision.
Yes.
If you showed up and wanted to give me an intervention with wings and abs,
That's-
I would do
that's-
anything. I would
yo,
do anything you
That's
don't like.
what I'm saying. If the situation, right, showed up in your house with the abs, okay, and I'm gonna be like, listen, come with me if you want me to save your life. I'm like, if I was me, I'd be like,
Yeah, you would give me 12 reasons
I'm
to.
coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. Well, Mike, thank you so much for taking the time. It was so great catching up. We're so excited for everything you've got going
oh
on.
man, it's always good to see you guys. You guys are amazing, and it was a great interview. Hope to see you guys soon.
Oh, definitely.